Hey, Chris Grayman. I am here with Joe Melling. Joe, you were actually the founder of this TEMB model, and tell us a little bit about your experience, your history of working for, I think we talked about over 15 years, with people that have had problems with everything from anxiety, stress, depression, relationships, financial security issues like that. Tell us a little bit about how you developed this. And I know you've been a student of Tony Robbins for years and years, but just give us a little bit more insight.
Well, great. I dealt with a lot of anxiety and depression at a young age growing up, and I didn't know that that's what it was. I had some doctors and different professionals that, said, the issues I was dealing with were anxiety based. And I never really wanted to accept that I had anxiety. I didn't want that label, and I thought I was fine. I felt fine. I certainly didn't feel depressed. But I started to really search out people that were helping people make a difference and positive changes in their lives. And so starting about 15 to 20 years ago, I started to go to every seminar I could. I bought every tape program I could and just absorbed that information. 12 years ago, I started to have the opportunity to work with some people in selling personal coaching on the back end of some programs designed to assist people with anxiety, depression, and stress issues. And through that process, I really had the opportunity to meet different people, professionals, and some of the leading experts in the field from all around the world. And in working with these people, I really was able to glean just some gems, if you will, of information or different exercises that I learned in coaching individuals, how to help them make immediate differences in their life just by taking a few simple actions. And that's really what this compilation of information is in our program, is just the root, the underlying things that I found that made a difference in people's lives very, very quickly.
So it's not, and Tony Robbins refers to coaching a lot as well, and on how almost everybody needs a coach, even no matter what level of athlete you are. I was just at a training last night with someone that's pretty good at jiu-jitsu, and I picked up something else. So you're constantly learning, and it's funny, you go to different camps, you train with different fighters, but if you take the best that they can give you and put it all, that's when you really have a good game plan comes together. And I think that's kind of what you have is in regards to this, is besides the thousands of years of applied education, a lot of the practical concepts, and 15 years of personal use of it, right? And as far as overseeing a team of coaches and looking at that.
Yeah, it really just came, I believe all truth is, no one has what do you call it, nobody has the only source of truth, right? But when you recognize concepts that are true, you instantly identify that's truth. And I think that's what we've done, is we've taken a lot of complex ideas, a lot of psychology, and really broke it down into what's something that I could explain to my 10-year-old son, and he can understand it, or I can go to my 80-year-old grandmother and she can understand and implement that in her life with the same ease. So we've just got some nuggets there that can make a difference, and it's all about changing your state right now today. It shouldn't take hundreds of hours and weeks of therapy.
And costs.
Right.
I mean, cost is crazy.
Yeah.
I've been to counseling, I got the bill, and I said, did I really just sit there and talk to that person for an hour or two, and I'm really paying $400? Is that really, what I really get out of it? Didn't get a lot, anything tangible to take home. And that's one of the great things, and we're going to talk about later about this program, on how the cost is less than one visit, and you get hours and hours of information and knowledge and videos, and you get ongoing coaching and ongoing thing. We'll talk about that in other segments. So, Joe Melling.